You turn on the TV and your favorite show turns to a commercial. Sarah McLachlan's Arms of an Angel starts to play as pictures of innocent homeless animals shuffle through, making us want to save each and every sad puppy and kitten. Even though many of us tend to change the channel or walk away, what you may not know is that according to the ASPCA, over 3.7 million unwanted pets are euthanized at shelters every year due to unwanted need for adoptions. Of the 62% of American households that own pets, only 20% of animals are adopted, while about 30% are bought from breeders. While breeding can seem attractive, adopting is truly the only option to lower the overpopulation of animals, leading to lower numbers of euthanized pets and the promise of a great home for a dog and cat. Adopt animals from shelters rather than breeders because it is a humane practice, a way to stop the overpopulation of animals, and a way to save dogs' lives. Adopting dogs from shelters rather than breeders is a humane practice. Many dog breeders in the United States are classified as puppy mills, which according to the ASPCA is a large-scale commercial dog breeding operation, where profit is the major concern, rather than the overall benefit of the animals themselves. Local pet stores, online pet shops, and newspaper ads often use these breeders for their source of pets, oftentimes disregarding the dog's health and well-being. Dogs can be housed in small wire cages with little food, care, and exercise, and can often carry illnesses and diseases like heart, kidney, and blood disorders. Even though the effects of puppy mills on dogs are essentially endless, the benefits of adopting are much greater. Rather than benefiting a breeder or mill that exposes dogs to less than smug conditions, adopting allows an animal that was previously abandoned, neglected, or even abused to be put in a loving family. According to PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, for every puppy that is produced by a breeder or puppy mill, an animal in a shelter dies. Supporting these mills and breeders is simply inhumane, and the most responsible, humane option for animal lovers is to simply adopt. These animal shelters that are found all throughout the United States to protect abandoned pets and give them promising homes are ongoing because of the overwhelming issue of overpopulation. Adopting dogs from shelters, then, is a way to stop the overpopulation of animals. It is a common myth that overpopulation simply means that there are not enough homes for these animals, but in reality, the American Humane Association says that there are more than 17 million Americans acquiring new pets every year. With over 8 million stray dogs and cats, there are more than enough homes to fill with adopted animals. When you acquire your dog or cat through a breeder, puppy mill, or even through newspaper ads or online sources, you're filling the need for those types of inhumane organizations to thrive. As the demand increases, the need for profit is more important than the humanity and overall well-being of the animals themselves. Dogs produced from breeders are oftentimes not spayed or neutered, accumulating to the overpopulation issue. The American Humane Association states that participating in these acts of inhumanity towards animals will fuel the overall issue of overpopulation, and the only way to break the vicious cycle is to simply not participate. Adopting a pet from a shelter is a simple solution to end the need for breeders and will also save the lives of millions of dogs and cats. Simply stated, by adopting an animal from a shelter, you will save a life. Because of the overpopulation issue affecting our society, many shelters have to often turn away animals, which could result in future euthanization. Rather than supporting the breeders and mills that produce pets specific to buyers' requests, adopting an animal that was previously neglected or abused saves a life. Organizations like PETA and local ASPCA chapters all promote the benefits of adoption and the necessity to know your responsibilities before adoption. According to the ASPCA, if the overall attitude of the public switches to adoption, the necessity to breed for stores and online sites will diminish, cutting out the issue of overpopulation and euthanization of animals. With over 11,000 animals euthanized per day, the choice to adopt is far greater than that to breed. So those dogs that melt your heart during those commercials will find a happy home. Of the millions of animals euthanized per year, imagine how many innocent lives can be saved by simply adopting rather than breeding. Whether you are a PETA supporter or just a simple pet owner, the humanity towards saving animals' lives cannot be escaped. Before you adopt, though, know your responsibility as a pet owner. Are you willing to spend years devoted to your animal? What changes could affect your pet's life? Do you have the financial and household stability that your pet needs? After answering all of these questions, next time that sentimental commercial comes on, you'll feel the gratitude of knowing that you saved a life, you adopted an animal. Thank you.